Well, this is a conversation that I plan to have with God if it matters anymore at that point, but he actually passed about 2 minutes before my last push. He was all on monitored, and we were keeping track of heart rate, but he was full term. My body went into labor. I want to say it was about 38 weeks or so. And to describe this to your listeners, acrania is basically the bone molecules not traveling far enough up the skull to close the skull and to protect the brain. So there's not a whole lot of science behind why this happens. And certainly there's no science on how to fix this, because the way we're all made is by about 10 or 11 weeks. If you're missing a part of your body, it's very likely you're not going to get it, right? Like the process of growing limbs, and certainly something as essential as a skull, that takes place so early on, and we haven't really figured out how to help those who get that terminal diagnosis so early on. But when I spoke with a specialist about our son, just in questioning, is there anything we can do to study this? Is there a way that you can monitor my pregnancy and my child to better understand how we might be able to help? And he shared with me, maybe in 30 years or so, but here's the reality. There are children who receive this diagnosis are aborted at a rate of about 98%. And so we know very little about how they develop, about whether or not, there's stem cell opportunity here for further bone growth and all the things. So we were dealt a pretty despairing hand, and even told that he would be brain dead